Hi, Nicole Young here with a quick 2-minute tip on how to add a realistic drop shadow to a person using Photoshop. Now, to start off, I have this photo of a little girl, and she's already isolated. I've basically just removed the background already. So I'm going to double click off in this blank space in the layer, bring up the layer styles, and I just want to start by adding just a normal layer style drop shadow. I'm going to move it off to the right so we can see it a little bit better. Opacity doesn't really matter. Actually, I like to bring it up to 100% when I'm doing this. And then I'm just going to play with the size to get a nice kind of a fuzz. And then just click OK. All right, the next step is we're going to go up to Layer, Layer Style, Create Layer. And just click OK. What that does basically is it removes the layer style and it adds it on its own separate layer. So then all we have to do is basically just take this and transform it and move it around to where it actually looks like a realistic drop shadow. So I'm just going to place it right behind her to start. I'm going to go to Command T to just kind of start the transform process. Drag this all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm just going to start moving the drop shadow around. And depending on your picture and what the person looks like, where the light's coming from and everything, you're just going to want to have to, tweak this and move it however it works for you. There's little tricks. You can hold the Command key down if you have a Mac. I think it's Control on a PC. And you get that little icon, and then you can just move little corners, slant them around a little bit. And there we go. Now we're getting a little bit more realistic. So I'm just going to go with that. Click Return. I can even go in and mask if I want to take away some of this area by her feet. And I can also play with the opacity settings to bring that down, which is why I keep it at 100% when I'm creating the layer style. So there you go, a real quick and easy way to create a realistic drop shadow in Photoshop.